Today, we're making Indian tofish curry. Start by tearing up 2 sheets of nori into your blender. The nori is what is going to give us that distinct seafood flavor that's found in fish curry. Pulse for a few seconds till you get flakes. Pat dry a block of extra firm tofu on a kitchen towel. Slice them into thin slices, probably about 1/8 of an inch thick. I like to do all my slicing and general tofu prep on the kitchen towel so it can absorb a lot of the excess moisture that comes out of the tofu. Sprinkle the nori flakes evenly onto the tofu. Stack them in columns of 5 and put 2 toothpicks through them to make your fish fillets. When I initially started making this recipe, I would just cut my tofu into 1-inch cubes and toss them in the nori flakes. But then I saw this method of layering the tofu on the Easy Vegans fish and chips recipe, and it's totally worth the effort. I'll put a link to that in the description box below. Soak a thumb-sized piece of tamarind in water and set aside. Mince 5 cloves of garlic. Mince a thumb-sized piece of ginger. Finely chop a large yellow onion. And go for a short walk if it starts to make you cry. And finally, dice 3 medium-sized tomatoes. These 4 ingredients are basically the foundation of every Indian curry. Heat up a saucepan on a medium flame, and once it's hot enough, add oil to coat the bottom of the pan, about 2 teaspoons. Wait a few seconds so the oil is warm, and then add your garlic and ginger. Saute for about 30 seconds till they're nice and fragrant. Then add in the onion. Stir every couple minutes so that the onion doesn't burn. Cook till the onions are translucent, about 10 minutes. Then add tomatoes, a generous pinch of salt, and a teaspoon of turmeric and stir to combine. Cook, stirring occasionally for about 15 minutes. It's important to cook the tomatoes till they're almost caramelized because that's what gives the dish a lot of depth. Add the tamarind water using your fingers as a filter to catch any pulp. Cook it till most of that water evaporates. Scrape the pan well to get all those umami bits at the bottom. Add 1 teaspoon coriander powder, half a teaspoon cumin powder, 1 teaspoon chili powder, 1.5 teaspoon garam masala, and finally a tablespoon of fish curry powder. Substitute with equal parts garam masala if you don't have any, but it should be easily available at any Indian grocery store. Let the spices cook for a minute before adding a can of full-fat coconut milk. Also add a 1/4 teaspoon of Dijon mustard and stir to combine. That looks so creamy. Bring to a boil and then add 2 cups of water. Once the sauce has started bubbling, give it a taste and season with salt if needed, and with a chili for some extra spice. Place the tofish fillets in the sauce and spoon some sauce onto them to cover them completely. Put the heat on low and cook covered for about 10 minutes. And it's ready. The tofu has absorbed all the nori flavors and the curry flavors. It's good to serve with a bowl of hot white rice. This is such an amazing curry with so many complex flavors. You have all these spices bringing so much warmth into the dish. And then the richness from the coconut milk. And then bam, the tamarind and the mustard just cut through all that richness. Ah, let me tell you, it's a flavor journey. You can find the written recipe in the description box below. Well, that's it from me. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks, bye.